Hello guys, today we will code a simple software keylogger purely in Python. To do so, we will be using a library called PyHook. Now the PyHook library wraps the low-level mouse and keyboard hooks in Windows. Now per the PyHook documentation, any application that wishes to receive notification of a global input event, they must have a Windows message pump. That's why we need another library called PyWin. So let's start by installing these libraries here. And I will start with PyHook. So next, install. And this error message that we got because we have another Python instance still running here since I was preparing the lab earlier. So let me remove these processes here. Okay. And it's done. Let's go for PyWin. And it says successfully installed. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me open the script for the keylogger here. Okay, and let me grab my pen here. Okay, so we're gonna start by importing the PyHook library, and as we said, this library is gonna handle the low-level communication with a Windows function called setWindowsHookEXA. This function will install a hook for us to monitor the keyboard event. Next, we import Python com library, which will do the Windows message pumping for us. After that, we define a store. Now the store is a string where we will store all the pressed keys. After that, we create and register a hook manager, and once the user hit any keyboard button, the key pressed function will be executed and that action will be stored in event. After that, we will start the hooking loop and pump out the messages. Keep in mind that per the PyHook documentation, we must have a Windows message pump here. Enter and backspace buttons are not handled properly. That's why we need to statically configure their values. Keep in mind that we can know if the user input was enter or backspace based on their ASCII values. At the end, we append the ASCII key or the ASCII keys into store variable and finally write them in a keylogs text file here. Note that we can append the data in the text file instead of writing over them. But I personally found that it would be more stable to use the write technique instead of the append. At the end, after intercepting the keyboard event, we have to return a true value. Otherwise, we will simply disable the keyboard functionality here. So let's do a quick test and I will do run module. And let me create a new text file just for testing. And I'm gonna type keylogger test hello from Python. Okay, notice that we got our keylogs here, and since I typed backspace, you can notice that we got the backspace here, keylogger, then double GER, then test, then enter, hello from Python. Okay. Okay, so let me terminate the keylogger here, and okay, so let me remove these files here, and I will copy the name so we can export it to exe. So this is the setup file for py to exe. Okay, so let me do a quick scan with AVG just to make sure if we got any signature for this exe file, and it says no threat detected. Okay, so once again I will try to run the keylogger in exe format here. So let me log into my Facebook account, and notice here once I type um, a single thing on the keyboard, you will notice that we will get our keylogs text file. So let me just open the login page to Facebook. Okay, so notice once I start typing, we got our keylogs text file on the left here. So this is my email, and this is my password. So this is my Facebook page here. And let me open the keylogs, and this is the password, and this is my email here. Okay, perfect. Last notes, keep in mind that you have to terminate the keylogger process manually. Also, the keylog file is located on the same directory with our binary. In the next exercise, you're gonna see how you can enhance our keylogger features. Thanks for watching.